We have new information tonight about a double murder over the weekend in Henrico. We talked to neighbors who discovered the bodies of a man and woman shot to death in their apartment. Good evening and welcome to 12 News at 11. I'm Sabrina Squire.
And I'm Ryan Nobles. Kurt Autry has the night off. Tonight, their killer is still on the loose. Of course, a frightening thought for those living in that apartment complex.
And what's even more concerning, residents say they never heard any gunshots. Laura Geller joins us live from Henrico Police Headquarters with that part of our story. Laura?
Sabrina, police sources tell us tonight they have no new leads, and while the department isn't releasing much information on the circumstances surrounding the deaths, we are learning more about the victims and what neighbors say they heard before they just made the gruesome discovery. Police have fingerprinted and padlocked the door of the crime scene, but 24 hours earlier,
my wife walked by the door and noticed that it was cracked, and she knocked to talk to Bernard, and that's when my wife discovered the bodies. She came in, she was hysterical, and we dialed 911.
Detectives arrived at the Treehouse Apartments on Pony Farm Drive to find a gruesome scene. 26-year-old Bilon Bruce and 40-year-old Anthony Gillings had been shot to death.
She was really a nice person. Tragedy that something like that should happen to her.
This neighbor, who has known Bruce for 3 years and says she is the manager here, is too afraid to show his face on camera. He says he didn't see her Sunday but noticed her car had been moved at some point. He was home all day, and even with walls he describes as paper thin, never heard any signs of trouble.
So it's a real scary time to be that close and to be that quiet.
That fear stems from one main issue. The person or people responsible for these killings are still out there.
Gunshots you can hear. So these people, that person, they thought about this and did it real, from what I see on television, professional like.
Now, just a few minutes ago, we learned that the female victim is actually a leasing agent at one of the properties. Now, that neighbor talked to us on camera because he's hoping somebody has some information about the killings. Detectives spent the entire evening canvassing the area looking for clues. And if you have anything that can help detectives, call Crime Stoppers. That number is 780-1000. We're live at Henrico Police Headquarters tonight. Laura Geller, NBC 12 News.